Hey there guys, this is my hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Look at Link shifting his eyes, being like, where? So, we have crossed the spring and the lava, and now we are about to enter our first dungeon of the game. Our first official dungeon, I might add. We have to save Medley from killing herself, and we have to calm the Great Valoo down, somehow. The Dragon Roost Cavern. Here we are. Man, you should really listen to the music up close. Like, grab some headphones and listen to the music on YouTube. It sounds a lot like the Dodongo's Cavern or Death Mountain Crater song from Ocarina of Time. It's actually a remix of the song, or like a remastering of the song. Also, take a look at this. Dragons. Serpentine dragons. Like a certain dragon we've seen before in Death Mountain. But yes, this music is pretty cool with all the bongos in the background. Like, yeah! I'm kicking some ass, and I'm all out of ass. Or that was lame. Where are you? Hi, bye. It's kind of weird how sometimes the jump here's one reason. Okay, so here's one reason why I don't like the jump attack that much in this game. It misses so often with it misses a lot, so it's not that useful anymore. So here's the first room, and we can pick up these sticks. Man, you should really listen to the music up close, man. Aw, dude, I thought I'd really let you. So there's a few things we want to do with this fire. The power of fire. Okay, well first of all, take a look at that pot. Take note of it later on, and ignore it for the rest of your life. Ooh, we made a huge chest appear out of nowhere. That is the power of fire. It can make chests appear out of nowhere. Isn't that magical? Isn't that great? And we get a small key. Awesome! 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 Anything else to do in this room? The answer is no. So, man, the music is pretty kooky. I just can't stop talking about the music. So here's one unique thing about this dungeon. For our first dungeon, it's kind of weird. It's fire themed, not forest themed. Whoa, that's a huge ass lava pillar, but yeah. How often do you see a Zelda game where the first dungeon is a fire dungeon? They kind of really raise the stakes, because fire is dangerous. You know, lava can burn. And that's the first dungeon. We're up for a big challenge, aren't we? Well, I mean, this dungeon is kind of simple, it's not that bad, but it's just unique. I like it. Hello, Keys. Die, Keys. I hate bats. They're like Zubats, annoying and stuff. So this kind of takes advantage of, you know, how we know how to use bomb flowers, and I can't throw with bomb flowers apparently. So this will use some fire mechanics and some bomb mechanics. It's kind of a review of what we've learned so far on this island or on our adventures. And these are kind of interesting jugs. These have water inside, and if you throw water into water, it makes some sort of solidified rock that we can stand on without burning. This makes physical sense, by the way. Like there are such rocks that form from lava. Although I guess you have to assume that the water's really, really cold to make, you know, the lava, you know, to make such rocks form from lava. But here's our map. Nice. So let's go here to our next destination. Yay for efficiency. I see you up there. I see you. I see you. You gonna jump down and confront me like a man? Yeah! I still got hurt anyway. Well, that's a shame. Can I just bust these? Can I just make those jars above me? Okay, first of all, can I just make that jar above me fall? Dude, I can just climb up and get the jar above me. Duh. Yeah, did you see that? Did you hear the music being like? It sounds like basically this dungeon theme is a remastering of the Dodongo's Cavern / Death Mountain Crater song from Ocarina of Time. So it's a nice, you know, reference to Ocarina of Time. They maybe are like, dude, this is the first dungeon of the game, and the dungeon theme isn't that original in the first place. Hey, you know what? Screw you. This is a nice. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a surprise. Except I have your sword. I have your sword, or not. Okay, I kind of don't have aiming. Like I said, I don't have accuracy when it comes to throwing pots, but that's okay. Now here's something interesting. See these? See this? You can't break through with your sword, your tiny little sword. But with this, with the Bokoblin sword, you can break through. Man, the Bokoblin has nice ass swords. Oh, hello. Die. I have to say, this sword is nice, except it's kind of slow. But yes, this is kind of one cool thing about the game. You can pick up enemies' swords. You can pick up enemies' weapons and use them to, you know, as much as you like. As long as you don't leave the room. Because once you leave the room, then you drop the weapon and never use it ever again. It dissolves. Just like the enemy it housed. But yeah. Like, take a look at this. Oh, I gotta drop the sword. I don't want to use it anymore. I don't deserve the sword. I don't deserve the mighty sword. Okay, so normally you're supposed to throw rocks at these bomb flowers, but come on. You know my aiming sucks. How about we do a spin attack? Or burn our ass on lava. That's a nice choice. That's a nice thing to do as well. We can do that too. And negate our progress in igniting this bomb flower. Let's face away. Do the smart thing. Okay, get closer. Okay. Dude. Dude, I'm trying to be smart. Seriously? Seriously? Are you serious? Well, on the bright side, Link only gets a quarter heart's damage. Like, here's one thing about the Wind Waker and why people say it's easy. Most of the time, you only get a quarter heart's damage, and oh my god. Trying to throw stuff at the bomb flower isn't working. Well, I guess pots are effective. Pots are more effective than stones. Sticks and stones wouldn't break my bones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but jars are more effective. Man, like, I have way too much money. There's no use in collecting money here because I'm so full. Oh, hello, Choo-Choos. I saw you. Just... Don't you think I didn't see you there? Hehehe. Ooh. Oh my god, there's more Choo-Choos. Choo-Choo! Choo-Choo! So, take a look at this over here. Ignore it, because you can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about the little army structure. Like, arm... Looks like a giant arm, you know, up in the air, holding up some sort of candle. Oh my god, it's a Bokoblin in a jar. How could you do this to us, Nintendo? You may notice I'm not using the parry attack. I could use the parry attack against the Bokoblin. It's just that I have very, very, very poor reflexes that I can't react in time. My reaction time sucks. It's kind of why I kind of suck at platformers, and so I tried to play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga again, except I realized how much I suck at timing. Like, I'm so terrible at the game because my timing is so terrible. If I were to play Paper Mario with its action commands, I would suck at that too. Like, I am terrible at timing, I am terrible with aiming, I just can't do anything physical. Hey, die. Or, let me just approach and then... I thought we were gonna fall off. That's why I was being all easy on you. Oh well, it's only a quarter heart's damage. Yay. Like I said before, most enemies only give you a quarter heart's... Most enemies only take off a quarter of your heart. That's really pathetic. Dude, shut up, whatever the hell you are, being like... Bleh, bleh. Oh, hello. Bird. You look like the bird that kidnapped my sister. You're evil. Die! Oh no, you dropped the feather that I kind of wanted. We can get more. That's a golden feather, and we kind of need... It'd be nice to have them. So let's wait for this giant-ass lava spew to spew out. Being like... Yeah, very graphic, huh? the timing is generous, so don't worry if you're worried about the timing. Like, even when the lava is spitting out, you still have time left. That's like your warning sign, being all like, warning sign. Dude, I'm singing warning bell, not warning sign. Don't you know your Radiohead song is My Hello? So, this is to... You can't sidle here, so you actually have to go across by hanging on, and you have to hang on and carry on, my wayward son. Like, you know those keep calm, carry on posters that I'm seeing a lot? You know, those parodies? What is it with those posters? I never caught on to the trend. And it seems like that... You know those keep calm, carry on posters that I see all the time? Ow! Well, that's nice. Like, you know those keep calm, carry on posters I see? For some reason, I kind of associate it with, like, this party subculture that I'm not really a part of. You know, the party culture that I'm not really a part of, you know? It's like, those posters kind of represent a culture that I don't identify with. So that's why I don't really like those posters in the first place. So I'm just showing you a little hidden passage that you can uncover by pulling some blocks only halfway out. You get a ton of rupees. Unfortunately, it doesn't apply to me considering how my wall has been full since the, beginning of time. But yeah, once you pull this out, then blocks from above will fall and be like, nope. Actually, let me see here. Yeah, you have to pull this out too. Blocking off that little passageway that I showed off before. Forever! You can't go back now. Oh boy, rats. Rats. Oh, what's up? Wait a minute, Tetra? King of Red Lions? What are you doing using Tetra's pirate charm to talk to me? How are you talking to me in the first place? Okay, so somehow the King of Red Lions has hijacked the pirate charm, is now talking to us about bait and rats. I guess I can show this off. It's not terrible. It's not... Well, I just want to be organized first. So if you throw bait in front of a mouse hole, or a rat hole will eat it and it will be like, yummy, delicious. And he's gonna sell some stuff like, so we give him bait so we can get bait. Wow, that sucks. Improve your merchandise next time, man. But yeah, that's something you can do, but it's not worth the trouble. It's nothing special, so use your bait for something better, because the bait is not... Your bait is not used for rats. It's used for better purposes, as you'll see later on. And here's our ass comp. Great, you're a comp ass. Or comp ass, or ass comp. Geez, ever since NCS commented on that Majora's Mask video, and it called that company ass comp, I just can't get that out of my head. But at the same time, I kind of feel bad for that co-commentary session because, I'll admit it, the co-commentary session was so terrible between me and NCS. There's no chemistry between us two. No chemistry whatsoever. It was just me hogging the microphone. I mean, given NCS is kind of reserved, and if you notice in the Runaway Guys or the Battletoads race or Four Swords Adventures, he's not the most talkative person in the world outside of his own videos, but at the same time, I was being a complete dick to, Nintendo Capri Sun. And I kind of feel bad about that. Like, I kind of feel that although the co-commentary session got me a lot of views, I kind of felt that was very deserved. I'm such an idiot. I just wanted to show off something funny, and then I had to die for my sins. I see. Let me try that again. It's something that you can do. It's a little trick. You don't have to kill the bird. You can get a small key without killing the bird. Yeah, and you can kill the bird in a more opportune area. A safer area. One with more open space. Because if you drop something that I want, then I want to have it dropped in front of my face. Not into a... You dropped nothing. You dropped nothing. I want your treasure. I want your golden feathers. Your golden fists. Wow, it's dark in here. Who turned the lights off? Man. Well, I guess I can carry some of these around. Have some light with me. I like to have light. Don't you? Oh my god, bats! Let's kill these bats! with a giant flaming stick of fire. Yeah, that actually feels very satisfying. You know, killing bats with a stick on fire. Oh, a joy pendant, swell, so swell. Like Superman being on like swell. You know, nobody ever uses the word swell anymore. Yeah. And then like, I think they may have talked about it before, but that Superman movie released back in like 2005, where, you know, the one that everybody hated, I thought it was alright. Also, I love that airplane scene. Like, that airplane scene was so epic. Maybe that's why I like the movie so much, because of the airplane scene. Hey Link, what are you looking at? Oh, look at that. What are you looking at? Oh, that. By the way, what happens if we go inside this jar here? We go into an acid trip and die. Why does everything have to be related to drugs? Oh, look at that. It's a warp. How about that? We set up a warp system between two pots. That's very convenient. Cool, so we can warp between places in the dungeon. Great dungeon design. Nice. I like that. Beats Furore's Wind by miles. Like, Furore's Wind is kind of obsolete by the fact that, you know, it's complicated. I want the heart. Thank you. Let's go on, shall we? Yay! Oh my god, it's locked. That means we're doomed. We're gonna get attacked. Hello, Bokoblin. You're alone. You seem very alone. You wanna talk to me again? Sorry. You dead. I wonder. That looks like a very peculiar pot. Listen to the drums and the music too, man. Oh, hello. Surprise! I know you're surprised, so I surprise you with a surprise. It's like, I surprised you surprised with a surprise. Like, hey, yo, dog, I heard you like surprises, so I put a surprise in a surprise. You can be surprised why you surprised me, and then you die. That was terrible. I'm not a big fan of that meme. And speaking of memes have just gone out of control. As someone who goes on Reddit, they need to stop making new memes. Especially if they're the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Oh hey, we killed all Bokoblins. That's nice. And opens the doors. How nice. And we have a stick. How nice. And we can light this torch. How nice. I should stop saying that. Ominous and magical and beautiful treasure chest. That's beautiful. Link, you should be careful when you throw flaming sticks around, because that could hit somebody in the eye. And imagine somebody getting hit in the eye with a flaming stick. Ooh, another treasure chart. How nice. Really, imagine somebody getting hit in the eye with a flaming stick. That'd be very painful. It's very painful to visualize. Jeez. I talked about this before in Ocarina of Time Massacres, but I hate it when movies or literature kind of depict injuries to the eye. Here's something that'll make you cringe. Imagine a paper cut to the eye. Yeah, a paper cut to the eye. That's like the worst thing ever. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Not even this enemy that... So here's an interesting story. This enemy pissed Chugga Conroy off so much because he kind of failed so much at this. But this is the way you're supposed to do it. The smart way. Yeah. Throw some water at this Maldorm worm thing. The magtail. This is called a magtail. Oh nice, rupee. But yes. The smart way to kill the magtail is to throw some water at it so that it coils up, and then you throw it onto, you know, a space where you have more room, your battlefield, so that you can kill it easily. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time. Just like Chugga Conroy did. And here's an interesting thing. You know H.C. Bailey? He once thought about doing Wind Waker for an LP, but so he tried it out, he practiced it, and it was at this point, when he tried to fight a magtail and failed, that he decided that at that point he did not want to play Wind Waker anymore. He was done with the Zelda series. He was done with the 3D Zelda games because of that one magtail. Like H.C. Bailey is a very RPG oriented guy. Very, he's oriented around strategies, like toward the RPG end of the spectrum. But The Wind Waker is kind of far away from the spectrum a little bit, or farther away from the spectrum than he'd liked. So, basically, this is not H.C. Bailey's game. And on that note, ooh, ominous door that we cannot approach, but... No, 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 why did I do that? I wanted to use my telescope. But yeah. So, that looks like a boss door or something. But that's for later on. Why did I waste all that bait? Well, we'll be going on to where this will take us next video. So, see ya.